During the late 19th century, the nation was mostly filled with various denominations of Christianity. Religious beliefs extended to popularity which focused on the abstinence from drinking alcohol. People believed that alcohol brought destruction to individuals and society by causing unemployment, slow production, homelessness, and physical abuse to family members. Most of these believers came from an Anglo-Saxon background and associated alcoholism with the increasing number of Irish Catholic immigrants, who were seen as loud and always drunk. Alcoholics were seen as a danger not only to themselves, but their families, neighbors, and extensively the nation. Because of this, for the welfare of citizens, the abolishment of alcohol had spread throughout the country.
In the 1830s, it was estimated that the Temperance Society had gained hundreds of thousands of members. The first momentous win was in 1846 when Maine had opted for the statewide law of prohibition. Smaller towns across the nation had followed, but the Civil War lessened the amount of temperance programs. After the Civil War, Prohibition members had created a Prohibition Party in 1869, Women's Christian Temperance Movement in 1874, and the Anti-Saloon League, and more groups that would bring the topic of prohibition into a political issue.
The progress that prohibition had spread through the nation and the banishment of alcohol had already been successful through 65% of the country. In 1916, 19 states already had prohibited the manufacturing and selling of alcohol. Through the conservation belief through the First World War, prohibition seemed patriotic since most of the breweries were owned by European immigrants. On December 1917, Congress passed the 18th Amendment, which prohibited the sale and manufacture of alcohol but not the consumption, possession, or transportation of it. A year later, Congress passed the Volstead Act, which helped enforce the 18th Amendment, making the United States officially dry on January 16, 1920.
Even though prohibition was backed by social views and political actions, unfortunate loss would be the downfall of the temperance movement. Bootleggers, speakeasies, and rum smugglers quickly popped up around the nation in order to evade the prohibition laws, and smuggled alcohol or made their own. These smugglers eventually became idolized and popularized in the 20th culture, which influenced movie characters like Scarface. Organized crime also originated from the corruption based on the smugglers. During the Great Depression, the money that breweries would make seemed helpful to the economy, and on December 5, 1933, the 21st Amendment was ratified, repealing prohibition and ending the noble experiment. Yeah!